Denny did carry all those years. I don't think I got any money from the company. What's the statute of limitations on that? Sit down. I think they pay you enough. Our third inductee to the class of 2025 is Larry Eisenhauer. He's a 1964 graduate of Bickel High School and excelled in the sports of soccer, basketball, and baseball. In the sport of soccer, he was a three-time Lebanon County champion. Baseball, two-time league champion. In '68, he graduated from Westchester University, played 4 years of soccer, three-time NCAA qualifier, played 18 seasons of amateur softball for South Lebanon, a three-time state champion, and placed third at nationals. He served 16 years as a JV baseball coach for Cedar Crest. Please welcome Larry Eisenhauer.
Golden around.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Central Chapter for the honor of being inducted to this great, it's just a great honor to be part of this. I'd like to start talking about the people that helped me in my sports, and also the people that I met. It's amazing how many people that I did meet playing sports. I'm going to start with my dad. When I was growing up, my dad, he taught me how to play baseball. We threw and caught baseball down on my grandma's farm, and we also hit out in the field, and it was a wonderful learning experience. He taught me how to play. He actually always taught me to swing level, and when you do that, you're bound to get a lot of hits. And apparently it didn't work because I played many years. When I got to 7th and 8th grade, Mr. Huffman was my phys ed teacher. Now, I don't know if some people don't know who Mr. Huffman was. He actually is an inductee. He was an inductee in 1991. And he taught me how to play soccer. He taught me how to trap the ball. He taught me how to kick the ball. He taught the positions on the field. He also taught me basketball. And he ended up being my junior high basketball coach. And he also, my first freshman year of high school, he also was my soccer coach. After my sophomore year in high school, down at Elko, there was a big change. When I was, until my sophomore year, I went to Myerstown High School. But after my sophomore year, Elko and Myerstown combined, and we ended up, it was the Elko School District then. When that occurred, I got to know a lot of new friends, and we actually became a pretty good soccer team and a baseball team. We won the league championships a couple years, and I also got to meet new friends from Schaeferstown like Corky and Dunny Meyer and Bobby Live, to name a few. I also was fortunate enough to have my baseball coach was Lyle Crawl. He's sitting over there, by the way, and he was, since the jointure, I ended up playing for him. After that, my senior year, Mr. Huffman got back. He actually retired from teaching after my freshman year. But my senior year, he came back to the school and took me down to Westchester to meet the soccer coach who was Mr. Mel Lorback. And I ended up going to Westchester, At that time, that's the place I really wanted to go anyway, because most of the guys that played soccer down at Elko wanted to go to Westchester. And in fact, Glenn Hirschman, which is sitting over there, and Bobby Live, they went down to Westchester the year before, and I joined them after my senior year in high school. After that, I went to Westchester, and then when I graduated from Westchester, I was fortunate enough to get a teaching job in the Cornwall 11 School District, teaching elementary phys ed, and that was the greatest job I could have had. I taught there for 35 years, and I was very fortunate in that way because I ended up in the same area, and I still could play soccer, which I played for Schaeferstown, played basketball in the Elko Rec League. I played for Newmanstown in the Lebanon Valley League, and I was fortunate in that way that I could still play because I lived in the area. After that, during that time, I saw Hal Lutz. He was part of the South London softball team at that time, and he wanted me to come and see a softball game. Well, I thought it was like softball was like played in gym class, but once I saw how they played with the fast pitch, I was sold on that, and after a year or two of baseball, I ended up playing for South Lebanon for quite a long time, and it's amazing how many people you get to know when you're playing the sports. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Hal Lutz and his family, I grew up with them in Myerstown. So I really considered myself a Lutz before Debbie and Donna back here. They married into the family way later than that. But anyway, it was just a pleasure to play for the South Lebanon softball team. After I got done playing, a year or two after I got done playing, the assistant baseball coach for Cedar Crest, which was Paul Varanasi, he asked me if I wanted to play or wanted to coach the JV baseball team because they didn't have a coach. At first, I really didn't know if I wanted to do it, but I'm really glad I did. I got to know so many people, so many kids that played baseball, plus the parents. I saw a few parents here that I had their kids when I coached them. And also, I'm so glad that I ended up coaching because Bob Bayshore, which is sitting right over there, he helped me coach for 16 years, and he volunteered. And if it wouldn't have been for me coaching the JV team, I never would have met him. And to this day, he's one of my best friends. In closing, I'd like to thank Marcia for being my escort today, and I'd like to thank all the people. Excuse me. I'd like to thank all my family and friends that came to see me tonight. Thank you.